if you want Ronaldo in your starting 11, find a way to play that it suits the whole team. If it doesn't suit him, take him out. If Switzerland can help me,
so
I wouldn't mind. Trump said something. Trump said every team wants their best player. Why won't you want your best player? That's how he thinks. That's how he doesn't understand. Like there are rules and they must be followed. Right? And I think that's how FIFA also thinks. And it also goes to a lot of things.
Welcome to the Suits and Boots Football Podcast.
Okay, hello and welcome. What's up, my bro? Welcome to the Suits and Boots Podcast. Welcome back
to the Suits and Boots Podcast.
Very much. So, guys, we'll be going over the France and Morocco game. We're actually in the quarterfinals now. Everything is coming very quick.
All, are you happy to have me back?
Definitely.
My ego just went up a bit.
But yeah, France, Morocco. What do you think about that game?
Great game. I think on the last time I was on the podcast, I said I think Mbappe is the best player in the world.
Yes.
I want France to win the World Cup because I want them to give him the Ballon d'Or. Although people are saying that if he wins it, they'll give Dembele.
Dembele, I think it's Dembele though. But really, do you think if they win it, do you think they'll give Mbappe?
Mbappe made a tweet, and the whole UN. President of France have been up and down that their boy cannot sleep. He holds so much power.
I don't think so.
Ballon d'Or is a French award.
Yeah.
So Mbappe will be the highest goal scorer in the World Cup. Let's assume.
Okay.
He would break the World Cup goal record. He would captain France to World Cup and he would lift it. He was the highest goal scorer at La Liga, highest goal scorer at the UCL. And you now tell me that he will now lift the World Cup. You will now call Dembele to give him.
Dembele won the Champions League.
God, just deliver the World Cup for me first. Leave the agenda to me.
Dembele won the Champions League and also he would have won the World Cup. He would have won the League One. I think. Can
I ask you an honest question?
Yeah, ask.
Do you think Dembele is a better player than?
No, I don't think.
Do you think Dembele is a better player than Mbappe?
I don't think so.
Can see.
But it's not. But for me, I think
Mbappe has just been unfortunate the last two seasons because Madrid has been below par.
Yeah, but I think the Ballon d'Or, they focus more on trophies. I think they might give it to Mbappe just because Mbappe is.
Which trophy is bigger than the World Cup?
I mean, no other trophy, but Dembele has the Champions League. I think. Do you understand? I think you're undermining what the Champions League is at this point.
When Messi won the World Cup, that was December 2022. I think Haaland had a better season.
Yes, of course he did.
But
here's the difference, yeah? Haaland didn't win the World Cup. If France win the World Cup, Mbappe wins the World Cup, Dembele wins the World Cup. So that means Dembele is finishing this season with the World Cup.
And the UCL.
And League One. And that's UCL back to back, bro. Let's see. If France win it, I guess we'll get to it. But
I don't
more into so. The France and Morocco game.
Okay, yeah, but let's not digress.
What do you think? What do you think Morocco didn't do well, actually? What do you think Morocco should have done? How do you think the game should have gone?
I feel like they shouldn't have stopped.
Morocco team?
Yeah.
So they should have
I felt like they reduced the intensity.
Yeah, at what point?
I think after the first goal.
Yeah.
The first goal. They reduced the intensity.
Okay, so what I saw from that game, the major problem I saw was that they were missing Saibari. So
there was no focal point.
There was no focal point to go for. They were very good defensively. Morocco will always defend very well, but I think they
34.
Exactly. I think they missed that focal point. That's because Saibari helps them advance. Saibari helps them attack. And I think they brought in Chamsdin Talbi and tried to, play Talbi and play Diaz.
Standard number 9.
And I don't think Diaz they really tried to play Diaz, up front, but I don't think Diaz could really do much up front.
But in a way, you people are saying that Morocco were not at their best. That's why
they were not at their best.
That's why France edged them.
I feel
let's also give credit. France had 20 attempts on goal.
I think it would have been a more balanced game.
Not on target.
Do you understand? It would have been a very balanced game if Morocco had Saibari, and I think France would have had something to think about defensively.
Yeah, defensively.
If Morocco had Saibari.
Yeah, because when you even called what's his name? Diot. Yeah. I was quite surprised because even before the World Cup started, I had a conversation with somebody and I was like, it's probably Saliba and Konate.
Yeah, but Konate is not
it. I don't even know now.
Konate is not it.
Konate is not it.
I saw his last season at Liverpool. He wasn't at his best. I don't know if it's maybe the contract issue with Liverpool, or maybe the fact that he's trying to join Madrid. His mind is there and everything, but he really wasn't at his best this season that just concluded.
Okay, but I want to talk about France a bit now. Like, let's assume that let's not even assume Morocco are not at their very best, right? Or do you think they showed France too much respect?
I don't think they showed France respect. I just think they didn't have that focal point up front. I think that was what they were lacking. If you see, they were trying to attack. Whenever they get the ball up front with Taobi or Diaz, there's no, and I don't know why they didn't play maybe someone like El Kabi, or they didn't even take El Nesiri. They didn't take El Nesiri. They couldn't play El Kabi. I think they needed a striker. And again, even their defense was they had to play Mazraoui at centre back.
But he's used to it now. He has done it before now.
I mean, he has done it before, but why would he play? And that's why he considered that penalty against Mbappe, because he's very rash.
He's just Mbappe. Once he does one or two, you have to take him to the ground. Yeah. But he missed that penalty.
I'll give it to you guys.
Big up to Bono, actually.
Okay.
Big up to Bono.
But the France team, they're actually really, really good. I feel like the fact that there's a difference between the energy before the match and while you are playing the match.
Yeah.
I feel like France just outbossed them.
Yeah, they showed their superiority basically.
They could not penetrate.
Yeah,
attack-wise.
But what's with superstars are missing pen though? Messi.
I don't know what the problem is. I think
when they gave the pen, and when Mbappe played, it was 5 minutes. That's a long time.
That's a long time. And it was intentional. The referee,
and it's against Bono.
Yeah.
Bono is
you don't. It's not somebody you give that much time to get into your head.
Probably the best African goalkeeper.
Yeah, I think so. So
maybe close to Nwabali.
Nwabali, please. That guy is still looking for a team at this point.
By the way, I'm repping the
Nigerian
Football Federation today.
Congratulations.
When I wore the USC jersey the last time, everybody would be patriots. I'm not even sure why people tell me that.
So today, Spain, Belgium. What do you think? How do you think that game is going to go? First of all, what do you think about the Spain-Portugal game? It should have happened, right? Should have happened, right?
Okay, so now that I want to go on a little bit of rants, I will try not to take too much time. Because you mentioned Portugal, you mentioned Belgium. There was a time Belgium were considered the golden generation. Hazard, De Bruyne, Courtois, and Alderweireld. Who was your coach then?
Belgium. Who was your coach?
Roberto Martinez.
Yes, he was.
Portugal were considered the golden generation. Fernandes, Vitinha, João Neves, Mendes.
Leao, Conceição.
Who is their...
Roberto Martinez.
That guy has a thing with destroying generations. Because,
wow.
Belgium, first of all, Belgium have even shocked me.
Yeah, how far they've gotten. I didn't expect
them to get to even a quarterfinal.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So that is even quite shocking. So imagine the time where they had like that golden generation, they got to semi-final, but like, didn't just even do more after that? And even with this Portugal team, I felt they would have done more. People will say, "Oh, Ronaldo is the one slowing them down." No, I think that team is the coach.
I don't. I know the coach has his own problem. But I think Ronaldo also has a role he plays in slowing them down. So I was telling somebody this thing the other day. I feel with Portugal, you don't have to play 4-3-3. Especially when you have a midfield of João Neves, Vitinha, Bruno Fernandes, Bernardo Silva. I think you can play a 4-2-2 or 4-4-2. So you play a diamond. Yeah. You have your Neves, Vitinha, Bruno, Bernardo Silva in that midfield. Choke that midfield. And then all you have to do is play Leao and Ronaldo up front. I think that would work better. Or even consistent. You can do whatever you want or you can do whatever you want up front, but keep those four guys in midfield and try to make it difficult for teams to actually break you down. I think that is what you should have done, because you see, the issue Ronaldo had was you had Pedro Neto on the right, you had maybe João Felix or Leao on the left. Those guys don't know how. First of all, those guys are not good footballers. They are okay footballers, average footballers as well. I don't think they are world-class footballers. And I don't think they know, in all honesty, I don't think they know how to, play for Ronaldo or play in the way that Ronaldo would want to play, or, find those passes or those crosses for Ronaldo. I feel like it's better when you play those four midfielders in the midfield and then get Ronaldo and Leao up front, and then you can play those long balls, work with the strengths of the team. That's why I think it's down to Martinez mainly.
Yes, and
Ronaldo also has his part.
And I agree with you, because at Al Nassr, they play 4-4-2.
Exactly. You can't be playing one striker up front like Ronaldo, and you can't do it. Exactly.
That's he needs
it. Because defenders will always hold him down. Defenders will always mark Ronaldo. Oh, it's Ronaldo. hold him. And it's easy. If I'm a defender, it's easy to mark Ronaldo.
Our coach did not do his homework.
He's not, he didn't do it. Like, this
Portugal
is the
are
World
now
Cup,
appointed.
Man. His former manager at now. See, I think these federations.
They should just have done it before.
I don't know what the problem
Why
is.
take
I
a
don't
risk
know.
as big as the
As
World
big as
Cup
that, Roberto give him how many years? This guy destroyed that Belgian golden generation.
I think he did too.
But anyways.
And this Portugal generation are not golden as they are. Like, there's the golden in terms of the players.
The goal is only one.
It's just in the midfield. And they're getting
Just in the midfield, yes. Even their defense, if you look at their defense, who is there? Okay, apart from, what's his name? Nuno Mendes. And apart from maybe even Ruben Diaz is not even, he's okay, but he's not like a world class. No. Maybe 2 years ago, but right now, and then you're partnering him with Renato Vega.
Come on.
Yeah, but there's this popular
thing
that
Renato Vega.
he's pretty decent.
Yeah.
I think he's decent. He was a Chelsea player, but I know him to a bit. Now, what I want to say in summary of this is there's this thing that Mourinho says that he can't tell Ronaldo how to chest the ball or how to tell Drogba how to head the ball, all those type of things. All he does when he comes is to teach the team how to play together. If people will say, "Oh, come, Ronaldo does not track back. Messi doesn't track back." We know these things. So all you just have to do is find a way. If you want Ronaldo in your starting 11, find a way to play that it suits the whole team. If it doesn't suit him, take him out. Let him understand that, oh, we want to play fast on the counter. You can't do this. Yeah. Come out. Let us have this person in front for pace. He himself as a leader should be able to understand. So the whole idea of like he's old, he's this, I still think Ronaldo still has the goals in him, the positioning. Obviously, he doesn't have that pace.
In Saudi Arabia, but not, I don't think at the World Cup, not at the World Cup level. Except maybe the team can play to his strengths. But
yes, and that's what I suggest.
That's the major thing. So what's your prediction for Spain, Belgium?
Spain haven't considered at all this World Cup.
No, they haven't.
Belgium, I don't even know what to expect from Belgium.
True, because the game against Senegal, I think USA actually brought that upon themselves. There are some things you just don't do in
football. That Balogun was a confusion.
You shouldn't have brought. See, if I'm the Belgian coach or those Belgian players, you're giving me all the motivation.
Yes, all the motivation to really deal with you.
You're giving me all the motivation I need to beat you generally, because why are you bring? That's basically an injustice.
Yes.
I've never in my life seen it where they rescind a red card in the World Cup.
Yeah.
Why?
So I think that was even a distraction for them.
For them, exactly. It centered so much around Folarin Balogun, and it was just. But anyways, so your prediction is?
I want to say 2-0
Spain. Okay. What about you? What's your prediction? Spain, Belgium.
I'm hoping that at least Yamal can show us something.
Okay.
And if he's able to wake up.
Do you think he has opened up this World Cup?
At least.
He looks. I think when I watch him, I think he's playing through injury. I don't think he's 100% fit.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge Yamal fan, but I will agree with you.
I think so. Actually, I know Yamal. I know there's a lot more that guy. Yeah, he can do so much more.
He has only one goal this World Cup.
And
how many assists does he have?
I think he has. No, I don't think he has an assist. No. I don't think so. He's not. I think he's playing through injury, because I know Yamal. Yamal is somebody that every international competition he must show you that
But there
I'm here for Spain.
He's not bragging through injury, because his mouth is still very sharp.
So that's to be honest, and that's why I love Yamal. He backs it up. He knows he's who he is. I love it. Like,
huge fan.
Tell me that you're going to do it, and then get on that pitch and do it. And he did that against France in the Euros, I think, a few years ago. So
and they are likely to face each other again in the World Cup semi-final.
But
let's not write off Belgium.
Can't write them off, but I think Spain will just get ahead of them.
Gala Chin Chin Crunch you can actually enjoy. Now available in stores near you.
So the next game is England-Norway. What do we think about that game?
England-Norway.
Yeah, England-Norway. What do you think is going to happen?
Kane versus Haaland.
Do you think that's what it's going to get down to?
Yes.
So who takes their chances?
And who actually defends more? I
Defends
believe the two defensive sides.
Yeah. I think England. No, I think England they're better. I think they're better.
Don't let name.
Don't come on.
But
you're playing Jet Spence. Right back.
Okay, I mean, but I mean, the Norway. Who did they have? They have Christopher Ayab. They have who else?
Let's see. And I think their midfield is solid. That's Bedge.
Sander Berger, yeah, the six.
At that
But what I know about Norway is that they are a very well-drilled side.
I think they play as a team. That's the best thing. That's how to play.
They are a team that they know that Haaland is there to score. So that's the thing about having a focal point. Once you have that focal point, you have something you're fighting for. You know that all you have to do is defend. And then once you get the ball up front, you know you have somebody there who can take those chances. And once you just get that ball, he's going to do it. And he has shown in this World Cup, so I think he's going to continue.
Brazil, I'm not sure Haaland had
more than 50
touches.
He didn't have them. I'm telling you, he did not. He was
Two
just
goals.
very clinical. Very clinical.
Haaland is... So it's going to be
tough. Who do you think is going to win? Who do you think is going to come away with it?
Just because Tuchel is just... he's just that guy.
Okay.
I just want to edge maybe 2-1.
2-1 to England.
Yeah, England.
Okay. So what about you? What's your prediction?
1-0.
1-0 England.
Yeah.
Okay. So and then the final game of the quarterfinal, we have Argentina, Switzerland. How do you think that one's going to go?
As you call that game, my heart just shattered a little bit because honestly,
don't tell me you supported Egypt.
Yes,
don't say it because it will piss me off now.
I supported. No, let me tell you my principle. I think, see, this is what last World Cup I supported Messi because for me the standard is if you are going to be called the GOAT,
you should have the World Cup. Yeah.
Pele, Maradona. So that's why I wanted Messi to have the World Cup in 2022, and then he got it. And then this year, I don't think Portugal were the better team, but I was like, if Portugal can win the World Cup, I don't mind because I think that Ronaldo too also deserves the World Cup. But now that Messi has won the World Cup before, I'm not all crazy about God, Messi should win it again. No. So if Switzerland can help me, I wouldn't mind.
So the thing is, for Argentina, I'm not pressed about Messi winning the World Cup again. So for this World Cup, I'm all about enjoying good football. Okay. Do you understand? And I know Egypt will not give me good football. Do you understand? So I would rather Argentina get to, if it's the quarterfinal, semi-final, even play the final. I don't mind if they lose to France in the final, to be very honest. I don't mind if they even lose in the semi-final. But
that'll be a match to watch, actually.
It will be a match to watch, but I think France will beat them if it gets to that. But that's by the way.
Right.
I would.
Do you really want a repeat final?
I don't mind it. Why not?
First time.
Why not? Who says no? Why not?
You know, we enjoy football.
Yeah.
France that last time. You saw how they almost edged it.
Yeah.
Almost.
I want to see the second,
like, and I know Mbappe will not let it happen twice.
That Colomwani
miss,
and Emi Martinez save still just rings in my brain just casually.
Exactly.
These guys could have lost
They could have easily lost that match, But let me ask a question. So, Qatar 2022, USA, Canada, Mexico 2026. Which World Cup do you think is better so far?
Qatar for me.
Qatar for you. What about you?
Come on.
Think about it. Quick one.
I feel like this one.
This one. Why this one?
This one because the number of, should I say, elite ballers.
Oh, okay.
Compared to then.
And number of games as well. Because there are more games, 48 games now.
Even the Golden Boot race, I have not seen anything like this before.
Yeah, you have. I think you have Messi, Mbappe 8, Haaland 7, Kane 7.
Kane
so
6 or 7.
I would love to see how that ends and who gets the best player and who gets the Golden Boot.
I don't need to tell you where my heart lies.
Same.
Okay, so that's the quarterfinal predictions wrapped up. So we'll be talking about the refereeing and VAR decisions so far in the World Cup. Yeah. So I know a lot of people made a lot of claims about the Argentina-Egypt match. Oh, FIFA is supporting Messi. Messi is a FIFA boy, this and that. Do you agree with these claims? And do you think Egypt were robbed in that game?
Okay. Honestly, I don't think Egypt were robbed.
Okay.
I think the refereeing was very good.
Okay.
As human, obviously you can't get everything right.
Yeah.
But did he make any crazy mistake that...
No, he didn't.
The closest that people want to see is that Salah's foul.
Yes, which VAR didn't.
Which VAR didn't view.
But if you ask me, I don't think that was a foul.
I don't think
people
so.
People are saying, oh, VAR didn't review it.
Didn't have a look.
The whole point of VAR is to assist the referee. So VAR will only call playback. VAR won't call playback when they feel okay, there is a foul here.
Yeah.
So if VAR don't call it back, play on.
I think
do you understand? Play on.
But then we also need to understand that, let's be honest to ourselves. And I don't judge them completely, but there's a little tweak of bias here and there. And I'll tell you why. Trump said something. Trump said, you know how Trump is now? Very I love you. But then he said something about the following Balogun red card. It was like every team wants their best player. Why won't you want your best player? That's how he thinks. That's how he doesn't understand. Like there are rules and they must be followed. Right? And I think that's how FIFA also thinks. And it also goes to a lot of things. Right? The first match of the World Cup, I think that was a red card to Messi.
Yeah, on that, with the foul, the stamp.
I think
what do you want to
any
do?
other player that
you want to give Messi a red card at the start of the World Cup.
So we first need to understand that like the whole federation and everything tilts to different ways depending on just like
the narrative they want
whatever they want to push.
Yeah,
that was a red card for Messi to me. Folarin Balogun did not have to play that
game against Belgium.
But then that is FIFA. But the refereeing and the rules in terms of like, I think it's the football. I think it has been top notch.
Okay,
I think it's fair.
That's fine. So I'm just going to ask a quick question. So throughout this World Cup, which team would you say has been the most underwhelming team? The most underwhelming team so far? Quickly. So which team would you go and why? Just tell me which team.
Underwhelming.
Underwhelming.
Brazil. For me.
Why?
Come on, Brazil.
You should have gotten to like maybe the semi-final. Do you think they shouldn't have lost against Norway?
No, it's just their language, their body language.
To
football. That's changed.
Within the years, right? So you feel like the team. What do you think is the problem? Do you think it's a motivational problem? Do you think it's the players? They don't have the players. What's the problem?
I feel like they have the players. Of course, they have the players. Yeah. Come on.
Do you think it's a thing of they're not working in sync, or
it could be two things. First, squad selection.
Okay.
Because I don't feel like
yes,
João Pedro. You say some people.
Yes, and I told you guys.
I didn't want to cut
from the beginning. I already told you. I knew that this guy, this Brazilian guy.
So I didn't even see them as overwhelming. I didn't even see them going fast. To be honest.
Gosh.
So what team would you go with? Underwhelming, yeah.
Netherlands.
Okay, that's a big call. Why?
I expected more.
You think they are really supposed to beat Morocco?
Not supposed to, but
Morocco is 6th in world rankings and they are 7th. They are, according to FIFA recognized
they
Morocco
let so many things go
as better than Netherlands.
You know that they played Morocco and Morocco scored them in the 90th minute. An equalizer. 90th minute, and that game went to penalty. Obviously, we know Bono is.
And they will do his stuff.
Do you understand? No. So, game management. You're already leading. You're in the 90th minute. Probably just manage the game better. Just the whole point of World Cup is just to get to the next
round.
You really don't have
just
to
win that game. Nobody.
So
really
I don't think
cares,
they managed that game well. But like in terms of their quality, I just expected more.
Okay. So for me, I would go Portugal for the most underwhelming. Why? It's not just about even where they got to. That they didn't even make, let's say, the quarterfinals. It's about the way they played throughout the competition. I watched these guys from group stage down to the round of 32, round of 16. I can't remember one game that Portugal played this World Cup that it was mind-blowing. Oh my God, they did this. Even the ones they won.
The Uzbekistan.
They literally still dragged it out.
Especially from like before this World Cup.
Yes, from the expectations and everything. With the type of players, everybody expected that midfield to be the best midfield at the World Cup. João Neves, Bruno Fernandes, Vitinha. You're expecting different types of combination plays, But I'm just watching them and...
Mind you, they said they shouldn't play Bruno and Vitinha.
Why?
Same time.
Why not?
Because they read the game. They decide.
They decide the game. They don't even play the same type of game.
If you like, 2 or 5, but they should be able to make something.
But what I'll say is Vitinha was actually very underwhelming individually. Him and Bruno. In fact, I'm a United fan, so I'm going to be honest. Even Bruno was underwhelming.
Only one goal, or one assist.
He didn't
score, so just one assist.
Yeah, he didn't score, just one assist.
In the whole of the tournament.
And even now, I think he came against Uzbekistan. Yeah. So, to me, I think they were the most underwhelming team.
I rated their team, like players, but genuinely, I didn't rate their coach.
Yeah,
so I didn't see
I
them
think that's the root cause of the problem that they face. So, the next question I'm going to be asking is, how do we see African football moving forward from this World Cup? So I know a lot of African teams did okay. I won't say they did like exceedingly well, but they did okay. But like, how do you think the next World Cup will be? And what do you think how do you think the energy is going? How do you think AFCON is actually affecting their performances in the World Cup and in international competitions like this? And where do you see African football moving like in the next few years?
Okay, first, I want to first list the teams that I think did okay.
Okay.
Cape Verde.
Okay. Those ones even over exceeded.
Morocco.
Yeah.
And I just want to sneak in Egypt. I felt that they could have. Now,
Yes.
is it a mentality thing? It's almost like when an African team is 2-0 up, they're like, Jesus, I am 2-0 up.
I can't believe this. Yeah.
Bro, you can beat them.
Yeah.
Look at
I
Senegal.
think they all went out the same way.
Look at Senegal.
All of them. Score first, go ahead, and then
Dynamic.
80th minute, 90th minute, you're con.
Senegal.
You know the worst
DR
part of this
Congo.
whole thing? They're not even going to extra time. They are beating them in full time. Like
And
they will
lead was so
yeah, you lead
reassuring.
2-0 and then you concede
Imagine
like
Belgium doing that for Senegal.
imagine. Nah, it's
It's
small
just lack of
Belgium.
concentration, just panic.
I know. Small Belgium.
So I think that, like, first of all, we need to believe that we earn the right to play. If we had the World Cup, those teams are not any better than us. They can be better than us in terms of ranking and this, but all of us gathered this World Cup, and we'll put the ball on the ground and play it.
Yeah.
Don't be intimidated. Whoever you are playing, if I thought you even want to play a low block, still stick to that low block. If you want to go man for man, if you want to do counter, have a game plan, but don't over-respect your opponent. So I think that we need to believe that we are. That's why I said that I think that Morocco respected France a little bit too much. I agree that they didn't have a striker, but then
you didn't take the game to France.
Yes, as much as I would.
As much as they should
but
have.
I think that maybe it's just a one-off thing. Morocco are usually not like that.
Yeah.
But if every other team can follow how Morocco plays, let us play ball. Develop your young stars. If you hear what Morocco really did about
to get to
where they are now,
it
was intentional.
They invested a lot
so I
of
think
money
that
into it.
African football should be intentional about growing.
Yeah.
We're even talking Africa in loud. We never even talk our own Nigeria. We never go World Cup back to back.
So yeah.
Mentality and stamina to see.
Do you agree?
For me, I agree.
That's the
100%.
same thing.
Yes.
Okay. So I think, generally, I think African football, I think we're moving forward. Apart from Nigeria, I don't know what we are doing in this country, first of all, but I think we are moving forward. Like, African football is moving forward. I think other countries now are beginning to, like, take notes now. Like, okay, it might not be easy to play these African guys anymore. So, so let's move on now straight
don't just
to...
want easy.
Yeah, it's not easy. Like, let them sweat, let them work for it. Exactly.
Actually.
So, we're going to be covering some transfers, some recent transfers recently now. Obviously, the main one I'm going to talk about is Andre Santos to Manchester United from Chelsea.
So let me just confirm. You're wearing an Argentina jersey.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
No, that's fine. What team do you support?
What team?
Yeah.
For the
No, not World Cup, like club level. Yeah.
Manchester United.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to get like a clear idea before I start the banter. So now that we have, so what do you think of Andre Santos to Man U? You're a Man U fan.
Bruh.
Tell me, because I have my thoughts.
I'll
but
come to you. What do you
I
think?
don't know the guy, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know the guy.
To
Not
speak
seen
enough,
to say okay.
to say
To even have an opinion
on him.
Honestly.
did Brazil take him to the World Cup?
No, he didn't go.
Nobody has seen him play.
So you see the problem with this Andre Santos. I have a problem with it, and I'm okay with it. So it goes both ways. For the positive side, he's a 22-year-old.
Yeah, young.
Brazilian midfielder, young. And before you got him, I was actually interested in him. So that's, by the way, that's a good side. The bad side is, one, he's our second midfield signing after Ederson. And to me, I wasn't expecting them to go in that direction again. You've already gotten an average midfielder. I was expecting you to go for something slightly better. But I'm trusting in the fact that they say, oh, this is a data signing. Data.
Right,
That's a new word now.
Data.
Well,
They have used AI to
they've used AI
calculate.
to, it's data signing. So I'm looking at it like, okay, you've gotten me Lamens. Yeah? External Lamens with this data. And it worked out perfectly fine. You've gotten me Patrick Dogu with this same data. And it's working out perfectly fine.
Yeah.
So I'm trusting in this guy. And again, I think the price, 15 million, I think we slightly overpaid.
Thanks, though.
This guy, he has collected that Garnacho money back from me. But anyway.
I'm going to send him away soon.
So I think maybe 30 million, 35 million should have done the job. 50 million, I think, is a bit of a stretch, but it's fine. I hope now, I'm only hoping, I hope he turns out to be that player that the data proves he's going to be. Because If he doesn't, problem good day because you cannot spend 50 million. And no, I'm going to get to what you think about him. Because obviously you will tell me what you think. He's your player, but I'm just hoping that the data works. Do you understand? Because that's what they are basing this transfer on. And I'm also trying to see who they get after this guy, because we need at least 3 midfielders in this team.
You need at least 3?
Yes, I need
at least 3. So why are you confused? Why are you upset that you've signed 2?
Because I expected a better combination.
Not
Ederson and Santos.
You think they do similar things?
I don't think they are similar.
Are you afraid of Santos against you?
No.
Are you afraid of Ederson against you?
No. I don't think that's how you should do it. Sometimes just take a team. They might seem basic, but there's a way the coach does it that. There's this team that used to say that they look very basic on paper, but when they catch you for field. Spain, for example. Spain can look very basic on paper. Maybe they catch you.
Play that stuff,
those things that they do. When you're having Alex Bena, you just think that was Alex Bena.
Regular guys.
Their striker is not even a out and out striker. Like he didn't start as a striker.
We all know him.
So it might not be good on paper, but on the field, yes. Santos was really what we really used Santos for was. I don't really think that's his strength. Was basically when Caicedo wasn't around, break play. Yes, but I think beyond just defensively, I think he's good on the ball. So that's one thing you might enjoy. He's better than Ederson on the ball.
Yeah.
Defensively, Ederson might be better. Yeah. On the ball, carrying. I think he's good.
Because I think he did more of that at Strasbourg. Because I was following him at Strasbourg and I knew he scored a lot of goals. You know, I like him. To be honest, I like him. I think the major problem is, I think where United messed up is that they got him when they got him. I feel like if we probably got him towards the end of the window. United fans wouldn't really bother. Do you understand? Especially when you've gotten like a Watson and maybe a Chouameni, United fans will not bother. But getting Ederson and then when United fans are expecting, who is the next big midfielder? People are expecting Chouameni.
You didn't mention Baleba.
To be honest, I'm not convinced by Baleba. If you ask me, I'm not
because
really
he didn't have a great season last season.
And see, it's like I now have too many similar midfielders.
Yeah,
I don't want
somebody
to have
different.
And that's why I really want this Watson guy, because I think Watson has something that a lot of midfielders in the market right now don't have. You understand? He's not really a lot of teams are going for strong, physical, can cover grass, can cover ground. Bro, if you get Watson in that midfield, you have Andre Santos. You can play different ways in that midfield. You can mix it up. You can play
Bruno freedom,
different type of things, and it's not the whole creative, the whole creative weight of the team will not rest on Bruno Fernandes. Do you understand? Bruno is doing his thing in front. You have somebody, behind him. For example, Watson, you have somebody like Watson that can, play those passes. Do you understand?
I don't want to start calling names that you've not signed because I was already thinking so far. Let me call Watson. So if you have
one more name, I'll call that then.
So would you, let's say for example, now Casemiro is gone and Casemiro was a starter, right? So who do you think is the exact Casemiro replacement? Is it Ederson or Santos?
I think it's more of Ederson.
Because of the defensive side.
But
is that really what you want?
That's what I want. I think Santos is even more of a Kobe backup. That's why I see Santos as a Kobe Mino backup.
Yes, because at first, when I thought Manu, I was thinking 4-2-3-1. 3, Mino, Santos, Bruno.
I don't think that will work. To be honest,
I don't think it will work.
I don't think it will work. In the Premier, I don't think it will work.
It will work.
I don't think so. So I see Santos like Mino's replay or somewhere that will, fight with Mino for that, starting place. While I think Ederson is somewhere that we actually even get more game time than
you want to put 50 million for bench.
Exactly. 50 million.
How much was Ugarte?
Ugarte was around the same 50 million.
And Ugarte
was poor. Do you understand? And we need 3 midfielders, and you've gotten 2 already.
Well, just be happy that your club is even signing.
If we can.
So the transfer window is still long.
It's still long, actually. It's still long. But there's one more person that I'm going to call now. Okay. I think if we get him, I will be very, very happy, and that's Manu Kone, the French midfielder. If we can add Manu Kone to Ederson, Santos, Minu, Bruno, I think I'm okay. I'm okay. If they want to add one more, if you want to make me hungry, if you want to whet my appetite, no problem.
But this way it gets funny. I would have said yes because Serie A clubs are looking for money.
Yeah. Right?
But now, Serie A clubs, not everybody. Roma qualified for the Champions League, so they are quite liquid.
I think if we give them 50-60 million, they will sell him. It's an Italian team.
Brother,
Como just signed the Copas for 60 million. That's
Como now. Como, they have money now. They have investments.
So why do you think Roma
don't have money? Roma don't have the type of money Como have.
I know, but normally I would have said because maybe they're not in the Champions League, they need money. Once you throw 50 million at Kone, they say, come and take.
No,
but now, they are not desperate for money.
They're probably not in debt or anything.
So, if you throw 50 million for Kone, they're like, come on.
But it's an Italian team. Italian teams, they love to sell. That's what I know.
But that's a good player.
It's a good signing, and I wouldn't mind him at all.
I rate him.
So I think that's that for that. But let's move on to Barcelona. Barcelona want to get Karim Adeyemi. What do you guys think he's going to do for
When I saw the news, I said, Jesus. What's going on here?
Because Barcelona now, I can see what they are trying to do. They are trying to do this thing PSG are doing where, you know, they are playing wingers all like in their front three.
I guess.
You understand? They don't want like an out, different
or
positions. They don't want to have like an out and out striker. So now they've gotten Gordon, you have Yamal, you have Rafinha, you're getting Adeyemi now. So if you can field an attack of, I think Rafinha might even start playing attack if you ask me. I think they might move Rafinha to the middle.
Especially
Yamal on the right, Gordon on the left. Adeyemi can either come on as a sub or whatever.
No, I mean like because now that Lewandowski has gone, who is exactly the striker?
They don't have one now.
They don't have one.
They don't have one.
They're trying to get Alvarez. We don't know how well that.
I don't think they will get Alvarez.
Atletico don't want to sell to Barca. It's not
even if you want to buy Alvarez, his release clause is 500 million euros.
You all know that nobody.
Are you gonna pay that?
500 million.
Are you gonna pay that?
You want to tell me now that if PSG drop 150 for Alvarez?
Well, we'll see. I think Atletico
don't
will
want to sell to Barca. That's the
exactly.
As if they don't want to sell.
I think they will sell to PSG actually.
And again, I wanted to just ask: do you rate Adeyemi Karim?
No, I don't. For my team, no. I don't. I think if he joins United, he's going to absolutely.
I feel like he hasn't really made it.
Yeah, it's not
in German league.
Exactly. Come to Spain or come to England.
And I want to throw a question. Do you think the standards have quite dropped? Let me explain. Then, if you are playing for Madrid or Barca, you are definitely a big name. You are the big of the big.
Yeah.
But now, Karim Adeyemi,
even Gordon even playing for Barca self at this point.
What's going on here?
It's kind of giving Beckham, but like 2.0.
Yeah,
Beckham was too elite.
I think Beckham is even like 5-10 steps ahead of him.
If you want to say something similar to Beckham, you can say maybe Bellingham.
But just
not in terms of position, but like in terms of like status or how big. Beckham was considered a celeb, one of the big. So Karim Adeyemi came as a shock to me, and I really don't know what. And then they had the opportunity. Would you have kept Rashford or carry money and buy Adeyemi?
To be honest, I think they are confused at this point because you can't tell me you have the chance to buy Rashford for 80 million. You say no. You don't want Rashford. You want to spend 80 million on Gordon. And now they'll probably spend what? Maybe another 60, 70 on Adeyemi. It doesn't make sense to me.
I don't understand.
You would never do it, right?
I don't understand it.
So with that, I think we've come to the end of today's episode. Thank you very much for joining us on this episode today. And don't forget, you can follow all our socials on Suits and Boots HQ, on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, and feel free, like, share, subscribe, and we also have Josh Talker here.
I like when people comment as well. And we just
can get talking.
I just like to hear other people's
see your
opinions.
views and I want to thank you guys for coming on the show today
You're welcome.
Such short notice, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, Josh Talker.
You're welcome.
Thank you, my guy, 27.
27.
Yeah. So I'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace.
Bye.
Welcome to the Suits and Boots Football Podcast.